Ever heard of a king so rich he literally broke an entire country's economy just by passing through? No, this isn't a fantasy story. This is the real history of the Mali Empire, one of the most powerful and wealthy empires the world has ever seen. Forget what you think you know about medieval history. While Europe was dealing with plagues and feudal wars, a golden age was dawning in West Africa. The Mali Empire, founded in the 13th century by the legendary Sundiata Keita, the Lion King, rose from the ashes of the old Gunner Empire to become a global superpower. Sundiata wasn't just a conqueror, he was a brilliant strategist and administrator. He united various Mandinka clans, established a centralized government, and laid the groundwork for an economic powerhouse. The empire's real secret weapon, gold, Mali sat on top of some of the world's richest gold mines. This wasn't just a little bit of gold, we're talking about mountains of it. At its peak, the Mali Empire controlled nearly half of the old world's gold supply. This immense wealth flowed through legendary cities like Timbuktu and Djenné, turning them into bustling centers of trade, culture, and learning. Merchants and scholars from across Africa, the Middle East, and even Europe flocked to Mali. They came for the gold, the salt which was just as valuable the ivory, and something even more precious, knowledge. Timbuktu, in particular, became a legendary center of scholarship. The University of Sankara was one of the greatest educational institutions of its time, housing hundreds of thousands of manuscripts on subjects ranging from astronomy and mathematics to law and literature. It was a beacon of intellectual light, drawing the brightest minds from all over the Islamic world. And then there was Mansa Musa, the grandson of Sundiata's brother. He became the most famous ruler of Mali, and possibly the richest person in all of human history. His wealth is almost impossible to calculate in modern terms. Think trillions of dollars. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on an epic pilgrimage to Mecca. This wasn't just a quiet journey, it was a massive procession of 60,000 men, including 12,000 servants each carrying gold bars, and 80 camels each loaded with up to 300 pounds of gold dust. As he traveled, he gave away gold so lavishly that in cities like Cairo, he completely destabilized the local economy. The value of gold plummeted and didn't recover for over a decade. His journey literally put Mali on the map. European cartographers started drawing the West African king on their maps, holding a golden scepter and a giant gold nugget. The world now knew about the incredible wealth of the Mali Empire. Mansa Musa's reign marked the zenith of Mali's power and influence. He used his wealth to build magnificent mosques, libraries, and universities, like the famous Djingaba Mosque in Timbuktu, which still stands today. He transformed his empire into a sophisticated hub of art, architecture, and education, leaving a legacy that endured for centuries. So why don't we hear more about this incredible empire? Like all great powers, the Mali Empire eventually faced internal conflicts and external threats. After Mansa Musa's death, a series of less effective rulers led to civil strife. Rebellions broke out, and neighboring states, like the rising Songhai Empire, began to chip away at its territory. By the 16th century, the once mighty empire had fragmented, its golden age coming to an end. But the story of the Mali Empire is a powerful reminder of the incredible achievements and rich history of Africa. It challenges the narratives we're often taught and reveals a past filled with wealth, power, and intellectual brilliance that rivaled any civilization on Earth. It's a history that deserves to be told, remembered, and celebrated. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible stories you might have missed in history class. See you next time.